Hello, everybody. My name is Gareth. You're watching the Hub Online Network. We have a slew of things to talk about just in regards to the Hub Online Network. So, without further ado, let's get to it. All right. So, I hope everybody had a good new year. I know that 2020 was just one of those times, but it's one of those things that would help us grow and become the people we are today. But we're going to be, so the changes, what we did in 2020, let me start there, is we were pretty much exclusively on Facebook. We did everything on Facebook. All of our posts were live. We did 2 shows a week called the Ash Creek News. That was on Tuesdays and Fridays at 3. And in those shows, we talked about, what's happening in Ashcroft, Cache Creek, the council meetings in the province, COVID, that kind of stuff. So what we're going to attempt to do now is a little bit different. And we're only going to try this. We're going to see how it goes for the month of January. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to change from going live on Facebook to going live on YouTube to try and prop up our YouTube channel a little bit more. Currently, we have 164 subscribers at the moment. This is as of January 4th, which is today. So we're going to try and prop up our YouTube channel. So if you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe, click the notification bell so you can see every time that we go live. And instead of going live twice a week on Tuesdays and Fridays, we're going to do several sort of smaller shows throughout every day. So once something happens in our area, which right now includes Ashcroft and Cache Creek, although we are wanting to expand to go in Spence's Bridge and Clinton. I am in talks with the Clinton Council to see if we can film their council meetings. And I have put some feelers out in Spence's Bridge as well. We want to expand our bubble a little bit. But yeah, so we're going live on YouTube. And so why are we doing this? Well, it's a new year and I want to try something different. So we're going to bring you news updates consistently throughout the day and focus, instead of doing a 40-minute talk about a whole bunch of different topics, we're going to choose something specific. So, for example, earlier today I did a video about the disposal of the school board, wanting to get rid of the Ashcroft Elementary School, which is right now the Ashcroft Hub. So we are going to just focus on one topic, make one video about that, and post that. And we'll try and do this as 2, 3, 4 times a day as needed. You guys at home can actually help me out. So if you would like to give me a hand on this, you can email me at honjournalist@ashcrofthub.com. You can get a hold of me through our Facebook page, so the Hub Online Network Facebook Messenger. You can send a letter. If you wanted to send me some mail, I always love mail. You can send a letter to P.O. Box 599, Ashcroft, BC, V0K180. That just goes to the Hub. Or you can text me. So if there's something live going on, some event happening that I don't know about, because I can't know everything, you can always text me at 250-457-0538. So those are the ways that you can get a hold of me, so I can know what to cover and what topics need to be talked about. Some of the things that we're wanting to do. Okay, so New Year, and I want to try something. I mean, something should bring news. Okay, so someone's got to bring news updates consistently via video. Ashcroft Cache Creek Journal does an amazing job. They are great. I use them as a source. I love their work. This is nothing. I'm not saying that they are doing a bad job, because they are not. But someone needs to do a consistent job with video news on a daily basis. So why not be me? This should also change the content that we make just a little bit. So one of the things that I've always loved is movies. So what I would like to do is occasionally talk about movies that were filmed in our area, movies and TV shows. So there would be a short video on a movie that was filmed here. Current updates on local news items. Council meetings will be brought forward live from now on. So what has happened is the councils have agreed to make it so their council meetings are now once a week.
Thank you.
So instead of having Ashcroft and Cache Creek both on the same day, I now have an opportunity to make it to all of the meetings on time. So 1 week I can now bring you live Ashcroft. The next week would be Cache Creek. So check out our YouTube channel for those. And this is the Ashcroft Village Council schedule. This will give me an opportunity to go more in depth on certain subjects. So today I am actually going to make a video about what a bylaw officer means for our area. Now I'll be able to talk about what a bylaw officer is, why it's happening, how this all started, etc. So I can go more in depth on certain pieces of coverage, as well as I can go more in on what happened at council meetings and school board meetings. Now the point of all this is to have shorter, snappier daily content about one subject. One of the main things, if somebody had a complaint about the work that I do or that we do here at the Hub Online Network, it's that our videos are too long. And too long is like half an hour, 45 minutes, hour-long interviews. This is supposed to bring snappier daily content about things that you guys are interested in. And all that being said, please, if you would like to let us know how we're doing, we can only judge how we're doing work based off of what you guys say. So in a month from now, if no one has said anything about this, I'm going to assume that maybe it's not what people want, and I'll go back to the previous way of doing it, and we'll catch up with Ash Creek News the way that we were covering it before. If you like this format, leave some comments, give me some thumbs up, etc. You can get a hold of me, again, the ways that I have listed before. But some of the things that we will not cover is road and weather reports. Those are not going to be a daily thing with us unless there is a significant accident or there's a tornado or something that hits Cache Creek. Like if we flood again, I'll go and cover that, but I'm not going to cover just it's going to rain today. So if you need to know about those things, you can go to Drive BC, or you can just check out the Weather Network. But when we do cover these accidents or significant natural disasters, they will be done tastefully and not ambulance chasing type of news. So keep that in mind. There will also be some days with no content. Now, what has happened is I've recently redeveloped lymphoma. So there's going to be some days where I'm out for appointments. So those days will be posted on our Facebook page. So on days that I can't be here to do this, you will know to not expect any new content from us. And as I said before, I can't know everything that's happening at one time. So please, if you know something that's going on, email, text message, whatever, let me know in advance, or as it's happening if it's breaking news, and I will try my best to get to those things in a timely manner. Now, one of the things is, and this is not me asking for money. This is not what this is about. However, if you would like to sponsor an episode, we are looking for sponsors. We have over 600 videos between Facebook and YouTube in just a year and a bit's time, which is fairly good, I gotta say. I feel like it's a lot of content. We get thousands of views a week. So if you are a sponsor that would like to get your message out to the public, email me at honjournalist@ashcrofthub.com. And one of the things that we are actually looking to do is, because we have to pay the bills eventually, so once we have enough capital to cover ourselves for our next year's worth of programming, we're going to put that extra money back out into the community as much as possible. So if you'd like to be a part of that, that money might just come back into your business if you are a business sponsoring an episode. But please email me if you're interested, honjournalist@ashcrofthub.com, and we would love to have you as a sponsor. Now, lastly, hang on. Also, if you have thought, if you know of ways that we can make this better, anything that you would like to see, let us know. And lastly, the support that we see for our channel is amazing. There's rarely a time that I go out into, the grocery store, IDA or something, and it's very rare that someone doesn't come up to me and say, wow, that last show was great. Thank you very much, et cetera, et cetera. So people have watched the show. They do talk to me about it quite often. I'd always love to know more about what you guys are thinking. But now it's 2021, and the Hub Online Network is going to just do a little bit of a facelift, do some things differently than we did in the past, and let us know what you think about that. Let's make ourselves famous. Ashcroft and Cache Creek is a pretty interesting place, so let's put our name out into the world. And the best way that you can do that is you can share these videos, and you can tell your friends about them. We're going to try and get out into the community a little bit more. We have a random acts of kindness that we've been doing, which has been a lot of fun. The amount of different types of programming that we've done over the last year is pretty staggering, between game shows and news and cardboardonians coming in and running the place with water fights. So we've done a lot of really cool stuff. So stay tuned to whatever else we got going on the Hub Online Network. Thank you all for your support. And again, let us know what you think about this new format moving forward. Thank you so much for watching.